When I was studying for my MA, I did a lot of research into the links between text and textiles. I don't try and explore that in a really literal way. It's just intuitive and it's there with everything I make. This idea of the language of textiles. One aspect of my research that has really sort of stayed with me is learning about the three fates in Greek mythology, who between them would spin the thread of life, measure the thread of life, and then determine when that thread was cut. And I just loved a thread being representative of the idea of fate. The word line and linen shares the same derivation, and it comes from the idea of a thread of linen being used to determine a line. We think about the plumb line or architects plotting out where a space may be built. I've used the linen in a very refined, restrained way, a kind of groundwork in which to explore. I've been using this really heavy metallicized polyester. It's almost like a rope. It's very elegant, lustrous and heavy. It's just a joy to work with. As the light changes throughout the day, you get wonderful reflective surfaces and a sense of depth and volume. I'm quite obsessed with lino weaving. This is a very particular area of weaving where the warp threads twist around themselves as part of the weave process. The warp becomes very, very minimal and the focus is all on the weft yarn. It allows me to cut into the fabric, but for the fabric to remain stable. I've been cutting into the fabric very selectively to create these sort of bold shapes. It's a very unique process that allows me to create a view through, a sense of being able to see something that's behind. I've learnt so much by having this time to explore and experiment, make the kind of textiles that have been in the back of my mind for years. And this work is intended to be the synthesis of all that I have learnt in that time. Recent times have been so chaotic and uncertain. I've instinctively created a body of work that is hoping to be a counterbalance to that, a moment of calm, an opportunity for reflection, quiet and meditation on structure, surface, colour and light.